Hello. Thanks for calling into the request line here on Patreon. It's always awesome to hear from one of my patrons. So tell me, caller, what record am I queuing up for you tonight?
Thank you for calling into the request line here on 86.7 FM WGNX Radio. Our lines are now closed. Today's song request is Hole in Your Soul by ABBA. Scott Aruni is my music director for this one. Thank you again, Scott. I love the song choices you've been giving me, and I appreciate the continued support. It makes a huge difference. All right, your track is all lined up, man. Let's do this. All right, here we go. Wow.
To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul.
My friend Sam, he's a chauffeur, and he goes to school. Gary works at the office, Sue lies by the pool. But on all weekends, when I meet my friends, and we looking round for the action, we sure very cool. It's gotta be rock and roll.
To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul.
You play to work and you so kindness.
Oh,
Then you find it all comes out to right. You know it's only
that was cool.
the songs you sing are too romantic. And when you want to, they only spin around. Oh yeah, they only telling you lies. Oh yeah, there's gotta be rock and roll to feel the hole in your soul. You feel bad, let me tell ya. We all get the blues. Sometimes life is a burden. Way down
I like that break.
in your shoes. When it's bad, worse, worse. And you think you're first. Well, if there's one thing for the better that can turn you loose, it's gotta be rock and roll.
To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul, there's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul
All right. So, wow. And wow. So I read the lyrics ahead of time, right? And when I did, I saw that it repeated. The outro repeats forever, like I love rock and roll. It just keeps on going. Or sweet dreams are made of this. It just keeps going, you know? And I'm like, okay, that's going to be really boring. Because, oh my God, how many times do they say it? So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them, I think.
That's 8.
That's a lot. So but it's not boring. The music keeps shifting and shifting. It's like really cool. But anyway, going back to the beginning of that, the lyrics are pretty basic, but yet they tell a great story. And honestly, this could be something that could have easily been written today, lyrically wise anyway. And just, a couple of words shifted. Wild. Like where they say someone's works at the office and the other person's a chauffeur. Well, that would be, probably someone who made a startup and, works as a barista or, something like that. Just stuff today. That was good. So let's go into take 2 and see where we are. All right. Here comes number 2. Now we get to take it apart. Thanks, Scott. That was a fun one. All right. Okay, that keyboard part is very similar to Goodbye Yellow Brick Road from Elton John. I can hear it, like stuff from that album. Just that type of sonic sound from it. That's beautiful. All right, we'll do it. Two guitars layered, so beautiful. The speed of the drummer with the hi-hat, it's like so fast, and it's not expected the way the song starts, and all of a sudden it just, you know what I'm saying? It's just ba-choom. That's a funny noise. All right, let's go. Yeah, that right there is so cool. The voices of the girls is so piercing. It's like really forward. I can hear that high end. Like they didn't hide any of that high end. But the moment it's gotta be rock and roll. When it comes in that low, oh, it's so odd, but yet it's great. It's such a cool juxtaposition of what we just heard of this brassy punch of soprano and just those high notes from the two of them. And then you get gotta be rock and roll. It's like amazing to feel the hole in your soul. It's like crazy cool.
To feel the hole in your soul.
But the girls are singing too.
There's gotta be rock and roll.
All of them, all down there.
The hole in your soul.
It's incredible. Then
My friend said he's a chauffeur and he goes to school. Gary works at the office, Sue lies by the pool. But on all weekends, when I meet my friends, and we look in.
all right, right there, the backing in the parentheses to Together Again, and I'm going to see them now. At first, I thought it was Frida, but now I'm hearing the two of them. So I might have missed it on the first one, but it sounds like both of them. So like they're both singing the main verse, as mostly always anyway, but they're both singing the backing track. It's so cool.
Out for the action, we sure very cool. It's gotta be rock and roll.
To feel the hole in your soul.
That's wild.
There's gotta be rock and roll. To feel the hole in your soul.
This part is incredible. Now, like, seriously, this was my favorite part so far. It does a breakdown, if you want to call it that. And then they get all ethereal in the voices. And then there's like punches. And then it comes back to that ethereal type of, ahs, if you will, because you see it right there. All right, here we go. we're going back.
The songs you sing are too romantic. And when you want to, they always treat you right. Oh yeah, they only telling you lies.
So cool.
It's gotta be rock and roll to feel the hole in your soul. You feel bad, let me tell ya.
Oh my God. I don't want to blow your ears off because this will kill it. I want to see if I can hit that note later. I have a very, very high falsetto. I got to try that later. That is ridiculously huge. Anna, killing me.
We all get the blues. Sometimes life is a burden way down in your shoes.
That too, when the music drops off just for that little line and it's just her singing, that's like brilliant. Well, them. That synth is beautiful. A little guitar. It sounds like they keep dropping stuff into the mix a little bit. The guitar comes up again. Oh, it's still got them cool. This is a wild song. I mean, it's not my kind of rock, but I have no problem with this. This was great. All right, so that takes care of that. That is 2 times through. Unbelievable. So you have a very simple thing. There's not a lot of crazy instrumentation layering besides the basics, the guitar, the bass. Then we have his keys, which is most likely some of the bass, the synth, and their 4 vocals. The girls are doubling while singing together, third voice in the verses. They're harmonizing in the backing verse. That's not a third voice for them. Their third voice, we all know that that's a completely different kind of thing, But there's so many different things that they did in here that I haven't heard them do before. And that scream was not just your typical high note, like a nice little operatic or slow ballady high note, like a Celine Dion kind of thing. Not like that. That was a let's rip this to shreds note. And it's wild because if I remember the tone, the keys at the end where Benny slides and holds, it very, very, very closely sounds like the note she hit in that big punch. So anyway, that's it. This was good. Hole in Your Soul, ABBA, like rock and roll. I heard this was a big rocky tune, and for them, rocky tune, big rockin' tune. And yeah, it is. That was pretty cool. I got to give you props for that one. Well done. All right. So thank you for joining in. I appreciate you guys being here. I want to say thank you to all of my members. Scott Rooney, Crochet Sam, CH2112CH, Alberto's Handyman Services, and RS. I thank you all for your membership. It is appreciated. I thank all of you for being here. Just make sure you like and subscribe if you like what you saw here. I'm about to record my second request line song right after this one for the month. And this one is completely different coming up. So make sure you check that one out too. I'll probably put the link at the end of this one for it. So I'm done. I am the Jersey Gen Xer. This is We're All Gen X here. And this has been the request line here on 86.7 FM WGNX Radio. So funny. And again, thank you. Love you guys. Peace out. Rock on. Later.